All right, I'm gonna be checking it out live here. Let's get it. Get rid of this guy. Let's get it. Where's he at? We're on the purple team. So just checking it out, you know, from my perspective. Wait, so what did you want specifically? I think you're looking at your win rate. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I think this is actually one of the best questions that you can ask, in my opinion. It's like this is like one of the most important things for improving the win rate, in my opinion. Is it felt really winnable, like this was going to be a win, and then it turned into a loss. Like these games are so critical because these are the games that, yeah, you have an easier time getting that win, right? So figuring out what the fuck can I do to try to really encourage it to go towards a win, rather than just getting these losses that, you know, we gotta improve the win rate to rank up, right? So let's get it. Should be pretty exciting. And I'll be learning at the same time. I'll be learning what you do as Fantastic. I never played him seriously. You know, I learned enough about his moveset, I guess, but we're locked in on the dive. We didn't even like check back and see what's happening. We're totally locked in. You know, I'm just gonna note some stuff like that. And now we can see that we have 2 dive. So cool. Very nice, you know, trying to lock in the damage on the Iron Fist there. See if he pops his move. You know, that would be great to get out of him. But then but he's back with the team now. Looks like we're gonna again focus dive. Really good aim so far. I mean, bam, bam. You can hit him twice. Got him in trouble. Focus. So a death on either side here. Yeah, not gonna get him from that distance, but still, you know, you're being aware, you're focusing and in on important stuff. I think your mechanics look really good. You know, you're switching around and getting the targets dead on pretty damn often. We get the benefit of having a nice Punisher on the team, so that guy got melted. Yeah, you kind of... Let's review this one here. This might be something... This might be something here. So I think you're attracted this way because of the Angela. You want to kind of protect the Angela a bit, just to make sure she doesn't get bursted down when she recovers. So, and then you move on and you go over here. But whatever just happened right here ended up with his death. So let's check that out to see if potentially we could have done something. Yeah, he's just kind of in a rough spot, and then he got bursted down by the Iron Fist there. So we're just kind of in a rough spot here. Not sure what she was doing as well. It's alright, we'll just move on. Yeah, the game's getting all mixed up with the dive and stuff like that. I'm still a little confused as to why, you know, the healers were exactly where they were and stuff like that, but we'll just move on. Kind of see what's happening here. So yeah, the dive is all over these people too, so definitely had a disadvantage on this first point. Nice attempt, almost got it, but we're dead. And now we use this ultimate. We're not really going to be able to to stop it, of course. But on this map, sometimes you can have a big impact right here. So it's a decent starting point. Had a brief chance to go for the healer and went for it. That was nice. Get another one. Just missed her. So, I mean, if we're talking about what we can do, yeah, I mean, that's a moment to lock in. Because you had the chance to either kill her or get her really... So she's already really low right there. So we don't know exactly where her health is at, but we think she's pretty much one shot. And she is moving consistently, right? So technically we can hit that shot. Just missed her by a little bit, and she probably wouldn't have died anyway because she's like getting healing actively, but potentially somebody else does a shot at the same time and potentially we get that kill. So it's definitely worth it to hit her there. Gotta move on from him. Going after this, getting the body block. It's kind of going pretty well. I'm not sure how she just died. Yeah, she's in a rough spot. This is a good matchup with Angela. I've played Angela a lot. So you gotta be careful once you see some of these matchups against you here. But yeah. Good positioning. You're right on the card. You're right next to the healers. Now we got the healing ultimate. Beautiful. I don't think you got the shot, but it was super close. I mean, you might have helped out with the damage. I don't know. But it was great. Great focus. Beautiful. Nothing she can do. And the team did not help her. And then you're right back on the cart. Looking good. Kind of skirting around. Hoping you can get over here. I mean, solid gameplay. What is this? Because you're only like Diamond 3, right? That means... Diamond... You want to be... That means... That's like Plat 1, Diamond 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So this is like... Low Diamond. You're definitely playing pretty well. But it's exactly like what you said. You know, what is the stuff that we can do to try to encourage wins more? So we don't really have a perfect setup here. The other team is kind of giving us a lot of trouble. It's not terrible. They're still kind of dying quickly sometimes. It's going to be tough to get this timer down there. I think that was pretty good for a while because nobody was on cars, so the cart goes pretty slow when nobody's on it. Okay, so then we had to switch. So somebody else, what happened? He switched to Venom, and then so you switched to Healer. So that's a great fill. Let the team do what they need to do. Nice target priority. She's in there. But she was probably dead anyway because she's surrounded by enemies, but I don't know if you saw that though. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, getting focused by both the dives here. So pretty efficient by them. And yeah, we're just so mixed up. See what happens. Nice. Who do I like to be for dive? I'm really just not good enough at healer to say. Yeah, Ultron is kind of strong against both of those characters, but both of them together might be a bit too much. It might be a bit too easy to kill Ultron. But sometimes I like to do that, and then I like to do Luna as well. She got the strong freeze and the strong. You can basically kill them after you freeze them most of the time. So right now we're running this. I mean, that's a big opportunity. Basically, you just got immediately focused when you were on Rocket, and they both work together to kill you. So that's what we can expect right here again. So we got to heal, but we should actually already be anticipating this. And just use everything you got to try to do a strategy. And also you want to gain, like, this guy's really, really good to help you out because his damage is crazy. So we basically want to be in front of him, so when you start to get attacked, you know, they have to like deal with this together. But right now they just have an easy pick on you. You know, from their perspective, they're like, hell yeah, bro. We get to just kill this one for free. So there's a couple easy things to do. See, now he turned around. But if we had already pushed in front of him, knowing that that shit was about to happen, plus we're ready, right? We can use the shift. We could CC them, either push them away or pull them in, and just try to beat the shit out of them with damage. Plus we need help. That's like a way to deal with that. Yeah, see, like, that's his position. He's not strong enough to fight it on his own. He missed most of his shots. But if it was you two together, there's a pretty good chance that that would have worked out in your favor. So that, like, basically needed to happen. But luckily, this situation is kind of unique because they're actually still stopping the point on this point. So even though we don't look too strong in this team fight and whatnot, we've completely stopped the point consistently. So kind of haven't really given up anything huge. So we can review this as well. Yeah, you want to try to heal him. And then now you got this on you. So what happened? Did you try to push him away? I have my stuff different, so I don't even know. What's this? Is that to push him away, or what is it? Oh, I don't know, but wasn't a lot we could do there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we want to be like more clever though. Like, we know they're gonna dive, and once we see them diving, we want to figure out the most clever shit that we can figure out. Yeah, that's working pretty well. The card's coming in now. So it looks like the team did get there to stop it. Yeah, and they couldn't hang on there. We probably wanted to rush the cart there as well. You know, chances were low, but we wanted to at least try. But yeah, overall, I'm paying attention to that. They pretty much ran over us. 2 minutes on the clock is pretty good. So yeah, they're having a big impact with their dive. Our Punisher, I think, is not good enough. This is Diamond 3, so you know what I mean. I don't know how things really stack up. But yeah, if we're on Punisher and we're getting dived, yeah, super valuable, right? We should be focusing on, we should be able to kill Spider-Man and Iron Fist pretty often. We should be able to do huge damage to Hulk, and they used to run Thor. So we gotta kind of make up the difference, but you're forced onto healer here. It's just noting all the stuff from my perspective here of like what I would think about in a game and how I might try to eke out the win here. So let's check it out now that we are sort of settled in to our new team comp. See what happens.